Hey there. Today we're talking about fabric. What we have here today is some white fabric. This is a cotton. It's pretty much a 100% cotton blend. So there's no stretch to this. This is the selvage edge, which we'll go over selvage edges and grain edges and all that other business later. This is a selvage edge. No stretch. When you turn it the other way, yeah, I've used this piece. Made a nightgown. Great nightgown. Love it. No stretch. It's kind of like sheets. You know, sheets are, there's no stretch to sheets, cotton sheets. That's a good fabric to sew with when you're beginning. This piece, on the other hand, this is like what goes around the edge of a t-shirt. It's called ribbing. And let me tell you, there is stretch to this sucker. Not so much this way, but this way there is stretch. So if you want to go further on, eventually we'll be using this stuff to make the edges of t-shirts. This one's a fun one. Really pretty red, ready for a Christmas color. It's kind of a gauze. It's got a pretty silver stripe through it. On the grain edge, or on the selvage edge, no stretch. But you can see it's a little see-through. This side, there's just a little bit of a give to it, but that's because of the type of weave it is. This is okay to work with. It's not super easy. It's not as easy as the regular cotton, but this is a good piece. This one you'll recognize right away. This one is denim. It's a lightweight denim. You can kind of tell that way. It's not real fat. It's just real nice and fine, and it flows real nice. On the grain edge, no stretch. On this way, no stretch. This is an easy one to work with. It's lighter weight. It's pretty. Sometimes they're called chambray. Denims, chambray. They're both very easy to work with. I recommend both of them. They're both cotton. You probably would want to get just a hair extra, about 1/8 of a yard, whatever you're buying. Pre-wash all your fabrics because they shrink. Cotton shrinks. Sucks. But that's, you know what, they're great fabrics. Cottons, I love cottons. This one is a pretty one. It's kind of a seersuckery kind of thing. It's got a little texture to this in the stripes down here. On the grain edge, no stretch. This way, no stretch. This is what we're looking for when we're doing, when we're working with beginners stuff, because this stuff is easy to stitch with, and you don't have to have a serger, which we'll go into later. A little bit bigger expense in a machine if you really want to go on. This is a good fabric to work with. Easy to work with. The only thing is that it's plaid. I was told several years ago I didn't have to worry about plaids. Matching plaids. I'm anal. I was trained. You match your plaids. So if you don't care about matching your plaids, the stuff's easy to work with. This one is a fun one. I love this one. It's bright and colorful, and it has Tinkerbell on it. Isn't that cute? This one again, here's the grain line, the selvage. No stretch. This way, Tinkerbell has just a tiny stretch in it, but this probably has just a little bit of lycra in it, which means it's probably not going to shrink. But again, this is an easy one to work with, just because it's the nice cotton, easy cotton. It's kind of like summer pajama. I think that's probably what I'm going to end up making is summer pajamas. This one is one of my favorites. I have made stuff out of this one. My stepdaughter Vivian and I, we both like cherries. This one, here's the grain edge. No stretch. This way, no stretch. This is great stuff. It's lightweight, but it is so pretty, and it's so easy to work with. These are the cottons. These are the ones you want to work with when you're first learning to sew. If you are wearing a t-shirt, pick up the bottom edge of your t-shirt, give it a stretch. Believe me, that's a tough one to sew on when you're just learning. Don't get things that are like a t-shirt or a turtleneck sweater, or turtleneck t-shirt type thing. That requires a different kind of stitch, and we're not going to go into that stitch. We're going to just go into what you need to start sewing, to make your first stuff. From there, you might choose to go on. And that would be awesome. I would be pleased as punch, I tell you. So for now, you know what fabrics you're looking for. Our next step is looking at our patterns. That'll come tomorrow or the next day or maybe in 10 minutes. Go get a cup of coffee, tea, soda, whatever. Get yourself settled and we'll go on to the next step. See you there.